Okay, so since Epic took 5 years to drop the key art in the trailer, this video is going to be way less edited than usual. So you guys are gonna you guys are gonna have to stick with me here, okay? You're gonna have to bear with me. If you have been following community posts, you would have known that I have been trying to make this video for a long time, assuming that they were gonna drop the key art as early as they did last time. But nope, they didn't. So now we are here, less than 24 hours before Season 3 launches, and we're just gonna do this way. Okay. Here's the trailer. I had to mute it because of copyright, but it's okay. It looks great. It looks really good. I'm excited. As you can see, old weapons coming back. You know, the usual stuff we expected. The graphics look a little bit updated, I'm pretty sure. And there's the new skins. There's the meteor. Now, we're gonna break it down. First off, the whole thing I've been waiting for, the key art. We're gonna go over everything we need to know about Season 3 in this video. Okay. This is our key art for Season 3. It looks like this time they went the route of recreating the high explosives loading screen, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. The rocket ride. Old weapon models returning as usual. Hand cannon. We'll go into that later. Also, guided missile, as you can see right there and right there. That is coming back, but we knew that. That was leaked before. But this is our key art. There's one of the skins. It's a Raven remix. That looks like Power Core, but with an astronaut helmet. And then there's another one who's not in this image. But here's the end of the video, right here. Okay, so this is going to be our OG pass. It's going to have, again, this skin, and then a new Rex skin. I am going to be 1,000,000% honest. I'm a little sad. It looks amazing. It really does. It does look really good, but no Battle Pass skins in the OG pass. That's like the whole point of the OG pass, remaking old Battle Pass skins for the people that couldn't get them. No Reaper. I'm really sad, which also makes me worried for the future ones, because that means they might not do tier 100 every time, or even Battle Pass skins in general every time. But it's whatever. It's fine. At least it does look like it's put together well and well made. As you can see, another glimpse of the graphics. More on that later. Here's another image. They're skydiving. I will say I do like it. That skin right there, the power cord one, that looks really cool. I will be honest. I like that. There's the heavy shotgun. More on that in a second. Hand cannon, suppressed SMG. We already knew about that. Anyways, one thing I know everyone's wondering, is the grass fixed? Maybe. Now I know right here, as you can see, that is still Chapter 5 grass. That is still concrete grass right there. This is Chapter 5 grass. For those that don't know, in OG Season 2, they broke the grass and made it Chapter 5 on accident. They did say they were aware of it and that they were going to fix it, but it doesn't look like it's fixed right here. Now, the reason why I say maybe it'll be fixed is because maybe this is an older build. I know that sounds like I'm coping, but hear me out. Maybe this will be an older build, and maybe the grass is fixed, but this was made before they fixed the grass, right? And now the reason I say that, we go back to the Season 2 trailer, and as we can see right over here, that is the Chapter 2 scoped AR model. However, if you guys have played OG in Season 2, this is not in the game actually. They fixed the scoped AR model by the time OG Season 2 came out. So that is old footage, because this was fixed by the time it came out. So maybe it's the same case with the grass right here. Maybe it is fixed, and it will be fixed by the time we get to actual Season 3. We'll find out in a couple of hours, right? This video will probably be completely dated by the time the season comes out, and that's okay. And that also brings me to this. This is the Chapter 3 Heavy Shotgun model. It is the Chapter 1 Heavy Shotgun. We know this because if we go right here and then we move back a bit, you can see it fires multiple pellets. So it's not the single slug version from Chapter 3, but it is using the Chapter 3 model. It's not really that noticeable. It's missing a little sight on there, that's all. But just something to note, that is Chapter 3 model. And once again, just like Season 2, maybe this will be fixed by the time Season 3 comes out. Who knows? Anyways, another thing I want to touch on was the graphics. I could be wrong, but this does look a little bit more like how Season OG looked. So maybe they switched the graphics over to the Season OG version while adding the fog of the OG mode. So that is possible. Also, just because I forgot, I haven't mentioned it, OG hand cannon model. I think I mentioned it. But yeah, OG hand cannon model. That's awesome. And then the hunting rifle is, of course, the old one. So that's really good. The graphics, apart from the grass, look really good. Again, I do feel like this is the Season 3 lighting. It'll be easier to tell when we get in-game, but it looks really nice. I'm happy with this. Well, again, we'll have to see in-game. Maybe it'll be completely different. As you can see right there, you saw the little meteors. You can see the meteors though. So the little meteor mini events will be coming back at the end of the season, which is really cool. Also, that emote right there that Leviathan's doing, that's apparently unreleased, so maybe that's an OG pass thing. Who knows? Lucky Landing, of course, will likely be in the game at launch. So let's break it down really quickly. If we go over here, we can see we can see a bunch of stuff that will be added in season 3, because this is all from season 3 before. So, just to sum it up, for new stuff, Season 3 will have the hand cannon. Crossbow is already in, but, you know, in Chapter 1 is the Cupid's crossbow. Hand cannon will be in the game on launch. Hunting rifle will likely be in the game on launch. We'll have to see. Llamas, C4, smoke grenade gets vaulted, heavy shotgun, blue pump, and gray tack, with the removal of the gray pump and purple tack. Egg launcher, maybe they could do this time. Guided missile, vending machines, the portafort, LMG, and the clingers. Now, what are they going to add at the start of the season? Like I said, if I had to guess, hunting rifle and hand cannon. That's my guess. Unless they decide to do what they showed off in the trailer. If they add everything that was shown in the trailer on day 1, then that means we would be getting hunting rifle, hand cannon, clingers, and heavy shotgun on launch. But if not, then that's fine. Something I think would be cool is if they drop llamas immediately. So llamas and vending machines are in the game from day 1. I think that'd be a cool idea. Again, we'll have to see, but that would be cool. Map updates, Lucky Landing. Lucky Landing is the only main addition to the map, the only named POI that gets added. The meteor gets added on the sky later in the season. Telescope camps, those will probably be on there. I know, actually, yeah, right here. So this was at Tilted. This was shown off, so that will be added. That's cool. And also, because it's not mentioned here, the salty gas station. Let's go. Love that thing. In case you haven't seen, here's what the map is probably going to look like. I mean, again, it won't look like this. It's going to be this map. We got a glimpse of it in the key art. It looks like the Season 2 map, but slightly brighter, which again leads me to think that they did change up the lighting. I mean, again, I know they did change the lighting in actual OG Season 3, but whether or not they changed it here is a little unclear. Well, no, it looks like it was changed, so it looks like a tweaked version of the Season OG lighting. We will have to see. I think it personally looks pretty good, and there's that to keep in mind. I'm gonna let this play in the background while I talk. As for other things, in terms of fixing stuff, like I said, we went over the grass. It might be fixed. Let's not let the trailer 100% confirm that it's still the Chapter 5 grass, because it might be fixed. So we will have to wait and see. In terms of weapon stats, again, we don't really have any idea on how they're gonna handle that. I know most of the stats that were broken last season did end up getting fixed by the end of it. The only things I can think of off the top of my head is grenade structure damage and the rocket launcher reload time. I know there's probably some more stuff, but that's just off the top of my head what I know is different. So we'll have to see for that. But yeah, we went over all the items and the weapons that are coming back. As I'm watching the trailer, I don't see any vending machines or llamas, but like, I don't know if we're by any locations that had them. I believe that the normal SMG should also be vaulted by this season, because it did get vaulted in Season 2, but as far as I know, they didn't actually vault it in-game yet. So that should be gone by Season 3. Again, we'll find out very, very soon. By the time you see this video recommended to you, it might even already be Season 3. And you get to come back to this video and see how accurate we were. Now, what do I think about it? I don't know. I think it'll be fun, of course, because Season 3 had some awesome loot pool changes compared to Season 2. I think part of me does kind of wish that we got more Battle Pass skins remixed in the OG Pass. And I'm really hoping that the grass is fixed, and it's just a thing for this trailer specifically, like last time. Because if they went an entire season without fixing the grass and didn't fix it in the next season after saying multiple times that they knew about it, I think that is kind of crazy. But either way, I'm still gonna have fun. It's Fortnite OG. Fortnite OG is awesome. And you guys know what this means. We are one step closer to reaching Season 4. And I think that is really awesome. Season 4 is going to be a fire season, because then we're going to get our next big map change. We're going to get Dusty Divot, a bunch of other loot pool changes, live events for the first time. So Season 3 should be the last season in the rough area of early Chapter 1 before we get into like the good stuff with Season 4. And then especially with Season 5 when we get that desert. But yeah, I'm still pretty excited. I will try and stream it the day that it comes out. Hopefully everything is going to be fine. And I'm just really hoping the grass is fixed. I know some people are like, oh, the grass isn't that big of a deal. It's a big deal to me, okay? Also, fix the reload skybox while we're at it. That's still broken. Anyways, subscribe for more stuff. I never tell people to subscribe. I probably should, Cause yeah, code ChuggaChug, no spaces, hashtag epic partner, the usual. Let me know what you guys think about season 3. I think it'll still be a fun time. And remember, they are not trying to ruin OG on purpose because the grass isn't right. If that were the case, then they would be trying to ruin Battle Royale on purpose because that has chapter 1 grass in it. And they would be trying to ruin Reload on purpose because that has the wrong skybox and glitched storm clouds. Things can be accidental. Things may take a long time to be fixed. Hopefully it gets fixed in the end. They don't hate OG. They just make mistakes. So keep that in mind. Anyways, see you guys in season 3. Bye!